Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks, when or wherever you may be. Now, folks, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I have a little show I call Newswatch, in which I approach several types of news uh, in in a kind of a news report from a European perspective. Now, uh, I have been doing my Saturday streams in which I talk about a lot of subjects that I used to talk about in my Newswatch videos. So I have decided to start doing, this is the first one, a Newswatch that is done just focusing on one news. This will mean smaller videos uh, talking about one single interesting video that I will show and talk about, and it will be news about everything. Okay, common news in Europe, uh, something around the world that might call my attention, and I will just be reporting and talking about it, and also sharing what I know about it, and that is all. Okay, I'm going to be using videos from probably your news first. Again, remember this channel is not monetized. I'm not stealing the contents from anyone. The videos that I use in the videos that the video that I'm making. Sorry, remember English is not my first words, my first language. Sorry, and at least this way you know I'm not AI. Okay, no one would make an AI like me if if they have to, if they don't want to scare the entire crowd. No, uh, in which I will just talk. Remember, this is not monetized. Okay, I'm just reporting news that I think are interesting. I want to teach you a bit more about Europe, the world, to inform you and just have a nice chat. Okay, like I always say in my videos, you and me, okay, we are sitting in a cafe, we are having a little espresso, and we are just talking about things and talking about the world. So, let me just get this ready. All right, here we go. Now, folks, let's talk about the Greek national stadium, which is called the Panathenaic. I'm sorry if I'm not enunciating this correctly. Okay, it's a beautiful stadium. It was built in the 1800s, late 1800s, to inaugurate the new Olympic Games from the modern era. And I think it's a very important stadium. It follows the original model of stadiums of ancient Greece. It's a type of architecture that me personally I like. I like that type of architecture. More so the Greek architecture of monuments and of stadiums and all of that, and Odeons and all of that, than the Roman. The Roman is a bit more, I wouldn't call it rustic, but a little more stiff. And the Greek architectonic style, it's a bit more organic. It integrates a bit more with nature, with the hills and the mountains and the plains and all of that. That's my personal reason. It's just an aesthetic consideration. Okay, it is worth what it is worth. I'm just sharing it with you. But again, let's watch this little video from Euronews, and then we can have a chat. Okay, let's go.
Panathenaic Stadium has welcomed marathon runners, rock stars and the athletes of the first modern Olympic Games. Built entirely of white marble, it is undergoing its first systematic cleaning in more than a century. It was reconstructed for the first modern Olympic Games in 1896 and also serves as the site of the Olympic flame handover ceremony, including a preparation for the 2028 Los Angeles Games.
Το Καλιμάρμαρο είναι ένα μοναδικό μνημείο του παγκόσμιου Ολυμπιακού κινήματος, γιατί εδώ αναγεννήθηκαν οι οι σύγχρονοι Ολυμπιακοί αγώνες το 1896. Έπρεπε να καθαριστεί από όλα αυτά τα οποία έχουν συσσωρευτεί όλα αυτά τα χρόνια. Έτσι το Παναθηναϊκό στάδιο θα δείξει όλη τη λαμπρότητα.
The process requires special care as the stadium is made of the same gleaming marble used on the Acropolis, a fact that makes cleaning it a particularly delicate and demanding task. The cleaning work reveals the marks left on the historic monument by the passage of time, weather conditions and millions of visitors.
The goal of cleaning is not to make everything white, it's to remove the dirt and the first layers of organic material that is depositing on the surface. Weed and growth is something which is fully problematic for monuments because they expand, they have the tension to be bigger. In some cases, they leave material that leave stains on top of the marbles.
As the work progresses, the stadium's original glow is gradually being restored. After all, it is the stadium's pure white gleaming marble that gave it its widely known Greek name, Kalimarmaro, meaning beautiful marble.
Now, folks, this stadium is important for a lot of reasons, okay? It's symbolic. It's not just important for the Greeks. Let me just start with this. I will not tell you that anyone in Europe is thinking about the Paul Stadium that needs to be gleaming white and very beautiful. No, it's the significance that it has. Because unlike what a lot of YouTubers, especially from the United States, I always say, they say there is no European conscience, no European identity, and they are wrong. Okay? I am from my country, but I am absolutely conscious that I am a part of a larger Europe. The way that I react to it, that's a different thing. Some people will react with wanting to be a part of something, and other people will reject it, and that is their right. But if we are put in a bind, we are all Europeans. The Portuguese may have a lot of issues with the Spanish, and vice versa, probably. But to be honest, more us than them. But when we come into a bind, we are going to defend each other. It's as simple as that. And you want to know why? Because we are all both Europeans, and because it's an existential need to associate with those that are near you. I am more culturally linked to a Spanish person, even a Polish person, or a Danish person, or a Greek person. I'm more culturally linked to them than I am to anyone else in the world. Even Brazil, that is basically our descendants with something more added. But they are basically, Brazil is basically a very big Portugal, okay? They even have the same structural issues that we have been dealing with since our beginning, even that they have. And I find it very funny when I hear a lot of Brazilian people and a lot of Portuguese people talking about this and that, and I just tell them, look, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what the hell you are talking about. When Brazil became independent, a lot of Brazilians picked up their gold and they ran away to Portugal. Okay? Then afterwards, when there was civil war in Portugal and a lot of issues here, a lot of them ran to Brazil. Then some of the Brazilians, when there was issues in their country also, they came here too. Then in the beginning of the 20th century and before that, a lot of Portuguese, because of the poor conditions here in Portugal, went to Brazil and immigrated there. Then before the 30s, during the 50s, a lot of Brazilians, mainly artists and musicians and all of that, they came here to Portugal, okay? Then in the 80s and the 90s and still today, because Portugal is a country in Europe that is different from living in South America. I'm sorry, but we and you South Americans, you know the issues that you have in your country, so I'm not telling you a lie. And the biggest issue that you have, it's that idiot in North America called United States that is constantly toppling your governments and trying to make you follow into the line, regardless of your opinions, something that I think absolutely disgusting. but a lot of you came here. And then people have all of these issues, and they talk about this, and they talk about that. Oh, they have this and that. Well, shut the. I don't want you to swear too much. Shut the hell up. Okay, but again, this stadium is very important, and I'm just going to show you the Portuguese National Stadium, which is a very beautiful place. And I just went to Google and I just looked into the pictures because this stadium is a beautiful stadium. Okay, I have been there in a I don't recall what it is. I think it was some kind of a sporting event. The first time was when I was still in school, and the second one, I think I went to see a concert or something like that. I don't recall. Whatever it is, I know the stadium personally, okay? And it's a beautiful place, honestly. It's beautiful for the place where it is, in that Greek tradition, reason why the video, okay? In that Greek tradition, it's integrated into the landscape, and also because of the design of the stadium. Honestly, I love it. But let's watch these pictures. I have them here. Now, here you go. This is one of them. Let me see if I can. No, sorry about that. But we can. This way, I think it's visible to you to see. It has this beautiful oval shape. Last I sat here the last time I was there, okay, and you have being here or being here or here or here, you have a wonderful perspective on the entire state. You also has this one. This is how the stadium is in the landscape. So you see it's on top of a hill. It's beautifully built, really. Let me show you another perspective. This is the same one, sorry. See, this is a perspective from the bleachers. You can see directly through the entire stadium, and it's surrounded by green. This one, it has been they have been cleaning it up, okay? So I don't recall what is the team of Lisbon that plays here, but I think it's a team called Belenenses. But sorry for my ignorance in football, but I'm of my team is Benfica, and that is all that I know. Okay, so also this one is a beautiful one. You see, cuts up here. It's a beautiful place, no? And I'm showing you, this is a recent one. So this is your perspective when you are out in the stadium and seeing people here rooting and all of that. Look, here you have a larger perspective. This is the entrance. And you have this oval thing, and it has been very clean. It's clean. It has been cleaned up. This is one of the aspects when it's filled with people. It's a beautiful place, man, and to watch any kind of sporting event in the stadium is beautiful. But this all to tell you, I showed you this little news again as an inauguration to my new Newswatch format that will be this short format. Tell me your opinion in the comments if you liked. In the past, I have done some videos like this, and some people told me that they liked this format of video. So please give me your opinion, give me your feedback. You know, this is my channel, okay? But I want your opinion. The people that give your time to come here and listen to me. This is a different video, a more calm video, okay? Just to talk about things, talk about news that appears. Some might be this type of news, others may be simple technological videos, about history, about music, about absolutely everything, and including daily news videos that I'm also going to. I'm going to try to make more videos like this one because I think I have come to a point in which I need to invest a bit more in this, and it's not easy. Okay, I have shared with you the issues that I've been having with people that are sick in my family and working and all of it. It's very complicated sometimes. You know, people that make this their way of life, their way of earning money. You know, I give them credit because it's not easy at all. I'm not talking about big corporate video YouTubers like some that we get from America that earn a lot in their videos. I'm not talking about those people, okay? I'm talking about the simple people that are just making videos and earning some money to sustain themselves and their lives and their families, okay? You have my deep admiration, my friends, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot of you to just be here and speak and be honest, not to lose yourself into that cheap thrill of just talking about something just to talk. I don't like to do that. I decided to talk about this stadium because, as you can see, it's important for me. These news are important. Uh, I like to see old monuments, even one that is as recent as the 1800s. Okay, I'm sorry, but for us here, it's recent. Okay, but I think it's important to talk about these things. We cannot just lose ourselves in the noise of what is currently important, what is currently trending. Okay, nothing like this. This is just a simple video. You can listen to this guy, okay, this Portuguese guy with a weird English accent. Well, I'm sorry, it's not my first language, but I think people can understand me. I'm not talking about the trolls. The trolls, they never understand you, and they like to mock you when you make a mistake. And to them, I just say this, my friend, this is not my native language. Okay, my native languages, if you want to call them that way, is Portuguese and German. It's the two languages that I was born speaking, so to speak. All the others that come afterwards, they are accessories that I have gotten over my time in this earth. And we should take advantage of just being alive, even with the dreadful heat that is outside, even with all the issues that exist in this world. Look, there are things as simple as playing with your pet, or smiling to a child, or seeing kids play around in the street, or just sitting down and having an espresso. Those things are important. The rest, it is what it is. Now, I hope you liked this video, folks. Welcome. You have just witnessed the first video of the new Newswatch format. If I do a big one, I would call it something else. But from now on, Newswatch will be this. Just simple videos published over the week to bring you some news. Okay? Now, folks, thank you very much for coming. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and